Bridgerton. Season 4 is about to deliver one of its most anticipated love stories, Benedict and Sophie's. But let's be honest, if this romance is going to hit us in the heart like it's supposed to, the show needs to do more than just adapt the book. It needs to evolve it. Not everything from An Offer from a Gentleman can or should make it to the screen untouched. And that's okay. In fact, it's a good thing. This season is shaping up to be different from what we've seen before. Not only is it pulling inspiration from one of the most beloved books in the series, but it's also entering new territory with Benedict as the leading man, and Sophie as the long-awaited love interest. The masquerade ball is already set to be a showstopper, a swirl of secrets, longing, and high drama. But that's only the beginning. To make their story really resonate, a few smart, meaningful changes need to be made. One of the best opportunities lies in the character of Posie. In the books, Posie, Sophie's kind-hearted stepsister, eventually stands up to her cruel mother and is welcomed into the Bridgerton family. But after that, she basically vanishes. The show can, and should, change that. Isabella Way's portrayal has already caught attention, and Posie's warm, contrasting energy could add richness to the core group. Rather than disappearing after this season, Posie should stay involved. Her bond with Violet Bridgerton and her transition from a toxic environment into a loving one could bring powerful emotional weight, not to mention give fans another character to root for. Another thing the show needs to rethink is how Benedict learns about Sophie's arrest. In the book, he finds out through a Lady Whistledown column. But since Penelope's secret is already out in the series, that twist doesn't work anymore. A stronger, more personal solution would be to have Penelope actually witness the arrest and rush to tell Benedict. Not only does that keep her involved in a meaningful way, but it also respects the pacing and tension of the scene. She shouldn't get there early enough to prevent it, but just in time to help Benedict and Violet respond quickly and rescue Sophie. And now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Benedict's behavior in the book. It's one of the biggest red flags that simply can't be carried over to the screen as is. In the novel, Benedict pressures Sophie to become his mistress, blackmails her into staying close, and even crosses the line into sexual harassment. The show has done well in softening or rewriting similar issues in past seasons, like skipping over Anthony's more disturbing threats or cutting Colin's violent outburst. They need to do the same here. Benedict should be portrayed as someone who respects Sophie's independence and gives her space to make her own choices. Their meetings should feel like destiny, not manipulation. Rather than forcing her into Violet's household, Benedict should give Sophie the freedom to choose whether she wants to work there or not. This shift in tone could also be reflected in how their connection deepens. Let their interactions unfold naturally, with Sophie drawn to Benedict's evolving character, not coerced by circumstance. That's how a truly modern love story should feel, even in Regency times. And while we're talking about relationships, let's not forget Kate Sharma. In the book, she's absent from this part of the story because she's heavily pregnant. But in the show's timeline, Kate and Anthony have only just started their journey as parents to baby Edmund. So instead of writing her out, the writers can give Kate something even better, a real friendship with Sophie. These two women have so much in common. They've both been treated like outsiders, both have had to fight for their place in high society, and both are fiercely strong-willed. A bond between them would feel not only authentic, but deeply rewarding. While Penelope can still offer support, it's Kate who would truly understand what Sophie... With these thoughtful updates, Season 4 could give us a version of Benedict and Sophie's story that stays true to the heart of the book, while trimming away the parts that don't work for modern audiences. The magic is still there. The longing glances, the class divide, the fairy tale feel, but now it comes with more agency, more mutual respect, and deeper emotional stakes. So what do you think? Are these the changes we need for their story to truly shine? Let us know in the comments. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more Bridgerton deep dives. We'll see you in the next one.